is up? I ate food before the stream this time, so I shouldn't have to end stream to go eat or anything. I should be good for everything except for possible, except for the pets needing attention. Everything besides that should be fully accounted for. We also put up the first TikTok today, a little while ago. I tried to stream this on TikTok. Apparently I don't have enough apparently I don't have enough followers for that yet, so can't do TikTok yet. We gotta get a couple more followers over there, so go follow the TikTok guys so I can multi-stream. It'll help grow this very, very nicely for me. I'll be posting clips there to hopefully grow that following. Once that following is big enough, you can cross-stream to it. But yeah, we're right now hunting Esper or Fletchinder. Both great Gen 6 Pokemon. Both would fit my team amazingly. Fletchinder probably a little bit better because I do have Kadabra to cover any, Psychic type needs at the moment. So Esper would be a little bit less good than Fletchinder, but still amazing. So yeah, we're trying to get Fletchinder so that we can continue the game. Hopefully, it won't be too long of a hunt. At least that's what I'm hoping for, is that this will be relatively fast. Got lots of wood and soft feathers, so we'll have flying gems for a long time here. I think we got like 17 flying charms worth to go through. So we should be able to have an increased chance of flying types for the entire hunt. Until the shiny appears. Praying it's Fletchinder. If it ends up being Esper, I'll be happy. If it ends up being Tangela, I'll be very mad. If it ends up being Ditto, that's Duke's Balls. Grubbin, eh. What's the other guy here? Sandshrew, also kinda eh. Like, Sandshrew's cool, don't get me wrong. I do like Sandshrew. But I don't really need a ground type. I have a lot of ground type options. I got my starter, and I also have Palpitoad for ground types. I do not need another ground type. And I don't like encountering Dittos because, based on the fact that you copy my speed, I'm not able to consistently escape from them. So Dittos are just annoying to encounter because they prolong the hunt a bit. Every time it's a Ditto, it takes a little bit longer to get out of that fight. But yeah, Fletchinder's best op is the best thing on this route that spawns. Anything else would be cool, but not amazing. I also don't know what moveset Fletchinder might have at this level, so I gotta be careful with, I do have to be careful, make sure he doesn't have, like, Brave Bird or Takedown or anything before I False Swipe him. Oh wait, actually, I can't bring in my False Swipe Pokemon. What am I talking about? It's Fletchinder, it's a flying type. I'm not bringing in a bug, fighting type on him. Yeah, I'm just gonna Thunder Wave him and then throw balls until he's caught. I'm not risking that. Because I just realized my False Swipe is a bug fighting type. If he gets hit by a flying type move, he is dead. Like, guaranteed he dies. And he also has an ability that means that if he does get hit with the flying type move and doesn't die, he'll retaliate, which will probably kill the Fletchinder. So yeah, I guess I'm going straight to Thunder Wave and no false swipes for this one. Hoping that'll be enough to catch him. We're going through encounters actually pretty fast. We've got a good pace. Hopefully it'll pay off. And we got Fire Emblem music in the background. Fire Emblem Three Houses specifically. Played that game back when it came out. Really good soundtrack. Might switch up the soundtrack at some point today. I like switching up the games, soundtracks in the background. If you know any games, just make sure that they, if you want to recommend any game soundtracks, all I ask is that they're copyright free so that I don't get the stream taken down. Because if I have a copyright song playing when I get a shiny, well, that clip can't be used in a YouTube video anymore, so it just kind of hurts everything if I have any copyright music playing on stream. On Twitch, sure. On YouTube, you cannot get away with copyright music, though. Fletchinder. Rubber. But yeah, Tangela's probably the worst. I have too many grass types available at the moment. Meanwhile, I have 0 fire and 0 flying types. So give me Fletchinder. He fills 2 roles that I kinda need in this game. Both fire and flying are insanely useful. Just my seating. But yeah, we just need to get this hunt done. I want to continue the story of the game. I really want to continue the story of the game. And these hunts taking a while really break up the momentum of the story. Because this game has a good story, but the shiny hunts I have to constantly do due to this being a shiny lock break that momentum really bad. Like, I'm starting to wonder, should I have just beaten this game as a base Nuzloke before going into the shiny only Nuzloke? But I'm dedicated. I want to be the best shiny hunter of this fan game to have ever existed. And I think I got a pretty decent chance of doing that with this run. I think I have a decent chance of becoming the best shiny hunter this game's ever had with this run. I'm also hoping I get some more of those crafting recipes soon, because I really want to be able to increase my encounter rate of different types, like fighting types. I want to be able to hunt those. Poison types, I think I actually just got poison. Grass types I have no way to hunt. Fire types I have no way to hunt. Dark types I have no way to hunt. Ghost? Ghost is a big one. I really want the Ghost charm soon. Because there's some places that have ghost types, like Phantom, Ghastly's like a huge one. Getting Ghastly on my team would be so good. But I'm not doing that hunt. Unless I have the Ghost Charm. But yeah, we gotta get to Oleo City soon. Oleo City's the next big place. Actually, I just realized, does my team have a single special attacker on it? I don't think my team has a single special attacker now that I'm thinking about it. That's not good. Besides Kadabra, but I'm considering getting rid of Kadabra for Fletchinder, which would leave my team with no special attacking options at all. All my guys are physical attackers. Pikachu has a special attacking move, but it's another type move, which means the opponent could be immune to it. I gotta figure out what to do about that. Because Pikachu's definitely primarily a physical attacker due to the fact he has Poison Fang. Like, that move is insanely good. Poison is such a good type. Yeah, last time we got a shiny Ditto, that was cool. I don't think I'm gonna use him, because what's Ditto gonna do? Like, he's just gonna become a random opponent's Pokemon, so I don't think I'm gonna use Ditto, but it's cool to have him, I guess, sitting in the PC. Oh, jeez. What's going on here? Don't worry, my phone just goes off sometimes. Can't ignore everybody in the world when I'm streaming. Morning, I have to go out and actually get some sunlight. But that'll be fine. Tomorrow morning I'll get a little bit of sunlight. I go on down to my sister's place to feed her cats, since she is away at the moment. And then... I actually don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might try to be a little bit more, you know, real world life instead of on my PC tomorrow. So I think I might take a little break from streaming tomorrow. And then I have a couple days of work. So it might be a while till I come back to stream, but... it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I also just realized if I get shiny Esper, doesn't gender like greatly affect how it turns out? Aren't female and male Meowsticks, like, I know they're visually very different, but aren't their stats also a little bit differently distributed, if I'm not mistaken? I'm pretty sure female Meowstick is better, I think, right? $669, $670, $671, $672. I'm pretty deep into this hunt. I'm happy though. Buying this wood is definitely the right move because I would have to have already reset the game by this point due to running out of wood if I hadn't gone and bought something fresh. Actually, I'm wondering, let me actually look at this Meowstick. Does he turn out differently depending on gender? Changes their hidden ability. That's interesting. So their stats are the same. Is their moveset differently? I'm trying to figure out, I know there's a difference besides just visuals, I thought. Now I'm getting annoyed that I can't find the difference between the two of them. Different hit ability is interesting, though I highly doubt that's going to affect me because the chance that I get a single hit ability Pokemon in this game is insanely low. But I guess I would want... if that was female Meowth like that, it's probably shows the hit ability. Because if I get a thing that gives you a Pokemon hit ability, being able to set up screens with priority would be super useful at the start of battle. Oh, you're leading with a physical attacker? Okay, reflect. Oh, you're leading with a special attacker? Okay, light screen. Just turn one with priority, they can't do anything. Screen is up. Why are people texting me? What's going on here? Nothing important, just spam emails. I should probably log out of my old email account that I used for everything back in the day on my phone, because I'm tired of getting notifications from different stuff I signed up for that I haven't touched in years. We are now 700 encounters deep. Come on, man. That's gotta be over odds. I'm assuming odds are 675, because that's the number that seems to be the closest to what I tend to see. So I consider this over odds. Which reminds me, I want to go back through my footage. I want to check every shiny number, see how many encounters each one of them was. So I can actually do the math and see what the shiny odds in this game tend to be. By finding the average number between every single hunt I've done. Because I know I've had 2 hunts go over 1,000, 2 hunts stay under 100. So I've seen the extremes of both sides. We're not gonna, and in those odds, I'm probably not gonna include the first video because I didn't have a counter running for the first stream. And I'm also not gonna include my starter because I don't even have recordings of getting my starter, so God knows what only God knows how many resets my starter took me. So I'm gonna leave out those numbers, but everything beyond the first stream, I think if I get all those numbers together. Some of them are inaccurate. Sometimes I might have double counted an encounter or forgot to count an encounter. So, grain of salt, of course. But if I take all those numbers and get the average, I could get about what the shiny odds of this game is. A little bit annoying that Dittos can do that, but that's life, I guess. Sometimes Ditto just does that and disturbs my flow a bit. Also, I just realized Sandshrew would be even more annoying because I can't paralyze Sandshrew. He's a ground type. He's immune to paralysis. So I definitely don't want Sandshrew. I just realized he's going to be extra hard to catch. He's literally immune to my main status ailment. I'd have to use Kadabra for Hypnosis instead. Which, you know, eventually the Pokemon wakes up from sleep. The only way you're getting rid of paralysis is if you have, like, Shed Skin. I think we're gonna hit 800 before the reset. Yeah, we're gonna hit 800. We're gonna go way past 800, which is more than half the hunt so far because we stopped last time at 400. Seven, 7. Bro, seriously? This is the only spot that Fletchinder spawns? Why? He is the bird of Kalos. He should spawn in more areas. Him and Fletchling both only have one spawn location in the whole game. Meanwhile, Pancham gets 2. Pancham spawns in more places than the Fletchling line. We don't even, well, to be fair, Pangoro might not appear in the wild, so maybe Fletchling is tied with Pancham at this rate, but still. Can't be sure until I evolve my Pancham and see what Pangoro spawns. But the fact that Pancham seems more widely available than Fletchling is a bit much. Always terrified when Ditto uses workup. I'm like, oh no. A stat boosted Petachu. That thing could destroy some of my team members very quickly. Like, my starter probably gets one-shot by a +1 Poison Fang, I would guess. There's like a good chance. Okay, this is the last one. After this, I have to reset the game to get back all my soft feathers and wood. Again. And I would be killing every Fletchinder I see to, you know, get more soft feathers, and I could just buy wood to keep it going. But the issue with that is I would gain experience, and I don't want my Pokemon getting over-leveled, which gaining experience would do. So I can't just, you know, like, farm soft feathers while I'm at it, because I'll also be gaining experience points, which will make me over-leveled. So I'm kind of like forced to just do it this way, where I reset the game when I run out of charms. Unless I want to go farm soft feathers on Route 1, which would mean I'd probably get shiny on Route 1 from all the encounters I'd be doing to collect the soft feathers. And now we're back. Got some super potions restored, got my resources to craft flying charms restored. Everything's back up to full. You know what hasn't changed? The fact that there is still not a shiny Fletchinder. Dang, I'm gonna have to literally reformat. I just realized if I break 1,000, I have to reformat the TikTok video because the number's too big if I break 1,000. The number will go off the screen if I break 1,000 encounters for the TikTok clip. Yeah, there we go. That's actually better, because I just realized that the number of encounters was kind of covering the actual Pokemon sprite for Fletchinder, at least, because he's flying. So if I got shiny Fletchinder before I reformatted the counter on the TikTok recording, Fletchinder would be obscured almost entirely by the number. Now it'll only slightly cover like part of his wing. Yeah, now it'll only cover part of his his right wing. His right wing will be slightly obscured by the number now. $8.98. We are going to craft another flying gem. $8.99. 900 Pokemon. Yippee, and no shiny yet. Still no shiny as we enter the 900s. Let me see. I actually want to see if the TikTok has gone any views yet. Oh. Nothing yet. My account is public, right? Did I make my account private? Oh, my account's private. No wonder I wasn't getting any views. My account was on private. Oh, Lord. I make my account public and I instantly get followed by 2 fake accounts. That's great stuff, honestly. This is why I love the internet. I made my account public and instantly got followed by 2 fake accounts, probably pretending to be single women, based on the names and profile pictures. I do love TikTok. What an amazing service. I guess it's not as bad as Twitch was, where I would get the same copy-paste, I think it was like bigfollows.com or something. At least it's not as bad as Twitch, where I would get bigfollows.com in the chat, and then I also had other guys like, hey, you need an editor for your videos? I'll edit your videos. You just have to pay me. It's at least better than that. I'll give you that, TikTok. At least you're not as bad as Twitch.tv, but still not great. To be fair, if I hadn't made my account private, I probably could have been working towards that 500 followers. Oh, one more thing. Did I close TikTok? I did not mean to. TikTok. Mute tab. My account. View profile. Edit profile. Picture. Put this here. Desktop, scroll down past all the folders. Apply. Save. There we go. TikTok profile picture should be updated now. Perfect. And now I just reopen the game. The music of Garrig Mock Monastery. Wish there was a way to make it so that the video recording of the stream would play the game music, but then the actual stream itself would be playing this more chill music. Because the actual music of the game would work a lot better for the clips. I might look into it. I might just wear headphones during stream that play music I like, and then have the stream just have the game music. Maybe something I'm considering. Because, one second, actually, let me pause the music real quick. Because this game doesn't have bad music. This is good music. It's just the battle music, start of the battle music. See what I mean? You get like 1 or 2 notes of the bass music, and then the battle music takes over. And it's not even like the battle music just clicks over. It's the beginning of the battle music over and over again. There we go. Trying to adjust the size of the text for the TikTok recording to not be massive, as I don't want it to cover the Pokemon, but also not be like so small that you can't really see it on the phone screen. It's a balance I'm looking for. Looking for balance, and balance is hard to find. $9.96, $9.97, $9.98, $9.99, and the big 1,000. Why does this game hate me so much? Any hunt that goes over 1,000 is like painful, in my opinion, like really bad. In fact, 1,350 is where I believe double odds are. I'm also going to do the math to figure out what my shiny odds have been, because I actually want to, instead of saying, oh, I think I'm above odds, oh, I think I'm double odds, I want to actually, you know for a fact. So after this stream, I am 100% going back, looking at all the shinies. Luckily, luckily I have a decent amount of the videos already edited down, so I can just go through the edited down video to the shinies, see what the number on screen was when they got there. I double counted that last encounter, so I'm not gonna count this one. This game also has a lot of Gen 1 representation, I'm starting to notice. Tangela, Abra, Sandshrew. I don't think Sandshrew really belongs in this area at all. Ditto, which makes sense, where we get the daycare. That one I'm not going to really harp on. Nidoran male and female. Pikachu, though I don't know if I could count that seeing this has changed. Other Gen 1s. Krabby and Shelder are the Pokemon that can catch with a fishing rod in the first town. This game is super Gen 1 heavy. I don't think I've seen Weedle or Caterpie, though. I've seen Drill, though I can't even get mad at that one because it was in a, Alpha Den, which means it just shows a random bug type, and it happened to be Beedrill the first time I checked it. The second time I checked it, when I actually beat it, was, Volbeat. So, not Gen 1. Kinda sad, though. Those Alpha Dens could be a really cool shiny hunt. Oh, you open the den, you get a random Pokemon of the type? That's like a really cool idea. But instead, it's just a boss battle that gives you a plate. And it's a randomly generated Pokemon, so it's not even a good boss battle, because it's not really designed as a boss battle. It's just a Pokemon with really good stats, and at the end of it, you get the plate of whatever type. So it's kind of a shame that the Alpha Dens were watered down that much. Because that could be a really cool shiny hunt. Oh, you go in here, you get a random bug-type Pokemon to spawn? Oh, Lord. My nose is really bad. Oh, I go in and I get a random bug-type to spawn, and it's not shiny locked, and I'm allowed to catch it? No, you're not allowed to catch it, so instead I just kill it. And it's not even shiny, because why would I soft reset to get a shiny that I'm going to be forced to kill? In fact, is it shiny locked? That's a good question. Are the Alpha Dens shiny locked? I'm not sure, and I'm not sure if I want to even soft reset to find out. In fact, I do have the normal type Alpha Den that I have to do. I'm probably going to... Yeah, after this charm wears out, I'm actually going to go check what level it is. Rather, after I get the shiny or after this charm runs out, whichever one is sooner, I'm going to go over there and going to check what level it is. Because I'm not going in under-leveled against the Alpha Den. That's just a fact. I'm not doing that to myself. But if I'm fairly leveled, I could go beat it, I guess. It's normal type, so I don't... Will it drop a normal type plate? Does the normal type plate even exist? Pretty sure the normal type plate is the only type that doesn't have a plate because Arceus is by default normal type. Level 22, so that's gonna be after the next, rival fight. Okay. Just went to check. But yeah, after the next rival fight, because the next rival fight, highest level Pokemon is level 21, so none of my Pokemon are going to pass level 21 for that fight. Not only are they not going to pass level 21, they're going to be level 21. So yeah, after the rival fight, I'll get my team to level 22. Each one of them gets one free level, and we take on the Alpha Den. Should be easy. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Depends on what normal type we get, obviously. Lickitung there probably would have been easy. Probably could have just used... In fact, Trigatun's fighting type moves probably could have killed it there, but... I feel better being safe than sorry in this game. Because this game will beat my ass if I'm not careful. This game will kill my Pokemon in the most unpredictable spots if I am not careful about it. And normal type is one of the most diverse types. It has so many options to work with. Which kind of makes it a little bit terrifying. Normal type is kind of scary. It's got one weakness, and it's got nothing it's super effective against, but like, could have a second type that gives it stuff that's super effective against. Normal type is a scary Pokemon type to go against. Oh, my arm's getting a bit itchy. Might have gotten a mosquito bite. 1,100! And we're still here. Like, I want to go do other stuff in the game, but there's not really other stuff to do. I'm doing such a completionist run that there is no other stuff to do in the game besides the shiny hunt. I beat all the trainers of the route. I got to the part where it sends me onto a new route. I beat all the trainers in past routes. I've done the side quests that I can complete, at least. Have I done all the side quests? No, but some of them I can't complete yet, like the Mercurial Key, or whatever it's called. The key that can unlock everything, I'm pretty sure it said. Which, by the way, when I get that key, I'm taking it back to, the first town before I'm giving it to the NPC that asked for it, because it's a key that can unlock everything. It should be able to unlock that tower. In theory, it should unlock the, tower in the starter town. Like, this game doesn't have lockpicking, so I don't think holding on to the key's really gonna be that important. Because, like, for example, in Skyrim, the skeleton key, super useful, it can open any door. That's, like, insanely useful in Skyrim, but in this game, you don't lockpick stuff, so having a key that opens everything, I don't think will be important besides the parts of the game where they make you use it. If there's a part of the game where they make you use it. And also, that NPC offers me a Go-Go mount. I get the bike for I get this game's equivalent of the bike. I want that. It'll speed up my shiny hunts even more if I can bike. Not to say that this is slow by any means, but like, the bike will be even faster. I'm actually kind of surprised that this route's taking this long. This is This is a really long hunt, like... The fact that I'm getting this close to what I think is double odds is actually insanity. It's been a long time since it's been a while since the game's made me go this far. This might be the longest hunt so far. Which means it'll be all the worse if it's not Fletchinder at the end of it. Like, if it's Tangela, I will be actively pissed off. I'll be happy that the hunt's over, of course. I'll be happy just that I, like, can finally continue the game. But I will not be happy about the Pokemon if it is a Tangela after all of this. Wish there was, like, a type-specific repel where I could use a repel and it'll... Instead of repelling all Pokemon, it'll make it so that certain types won't appear. Because I'd use a grass-type repel, I'd use a ground-type repel, a normal-type repel, I'd use all the repels I need to guarantee Fletchinder only. Instead, the option is, oh, you can use this charm thing that kind of increases the chances of a certain type appearing, but doesn't guarantee it, and, like... doesn't really do as much as you would think it does. I just thought of something. So I have my Poochvi on, Pokemon Infinite Fusion Hoenn, right? It's half Dark-type, half Eevee. If I turned that Eevee into a Psychic-type, which would be Espeon, would he have any weaknesses? Psychic, Dark, 4 times weak to Bug, 2 times weak to Fairy. Immune to Psychic. What about Fairy Dark? Dark Fairy. Weak to Fairy, weak to Steel, weak to Poison. Resist Ghost, immune to Dragon, resist Dark, and also immune to Psychic type. That's actually a really good typing. He has 3 normal weaknesses, 1 normal resist, 1 double resist, and 2 immunities. I'm thinking I might go for Sylveon, Poochyena then. Just a thought. But yeah, I think that's what I'll go with, you know, I think I'm going to go for Sylveon. Half Sylveon, half, Mightyena. Dark Fairy type, has immunities, a double resist, and only 3 weaknesses that are not that bad. Fairy types are a little bit bad to be weak to. Fairy types are really good. But like, Steel and Poison, and Hoenn at least. I don't think Steel or Poison is too common. There's no Poison type gym, there's no Steel type gym, there's no Fairy type gym. There might be Steel, Poison, or Fairy types in the gyms, but they won't be the type of the entire gym. He's immune to Psychic, which is one of the gym types. He's immune to Dragon, which... Does anyone in Hoenn use Dragon, now that I'm thinking about it? I don't think so. It's still good to be immune to Dragon, though, because Dragon types are insanely strong, like Rayquaza, for example, who we will be encountering probably very late in the game. But the question is this, in Infinite Fusion Hoenn, are we going to encounter Rayquaza? Is Rayquaza going to fuse with Groudon? Is Rayquaza going to fuse with Kyogre? My idea would be Kyogre and Groudon fuse together, and we have to use Rayquaza to fight against that. That, like, walking contradiction of Pokemon. maybe we get like a little side part of the game where we have to go up Sky Pillar to collect Rayquaza, and then like with Zinnia, and then we get to use Mega Rayquaza against the weird fused Groudon Kyogre creature. Because I'm just starting to think, like, Infinite Fusion doesn't follow the story of the base game entirely. It's going to be a new story in Hoenn that partially follows the original Hoenn storyline. What's the big clash going to be? Because the game isn't there yet. The game doesn't have the Kyogre versus Groudon big clash. It's not... Well, they might have made it, but it's not available to the public yet, that part of the game. It's not a playable part of the game that you can download yet. So the question is, are Groudon and Kyogre going to be fused together? Where does Rayquaza fit into this? Yada yada yada. Cat, I swear to God, if you don't get off my lap right now, you've been fed today. And you did this BS yesterday as well after you had been fed. Get off. I said, get off. She did the same thing yesterday where she just kept on coming on my lap and wouldn't get off my lap to leave me alone. Not in the mood right now to have a cat on my lap. Cat that makes me very itchy too. Her fur is like not as soft as it used to be. Cat's been getting on my nerves a lot, dude. Like, she broke my Lego set a bunch last night. And I kept on trying to shoo her away from it, and then she would, like, hiss at me and, like, threaten to scratch me if I didn't stop trying to pester her away from the Lego set that she was actively breaking, keep in mind. Had to fix it, like, 3 times. Small fixes, of course, but still annoying that she did that. One of my Lego sets is actively broken right now because of her. The Arlong Park set is broken. Like, it's supposed to break, so it's not as bad, but, like... Still annoying that I have to fix Arlong Park again because my cat decided to knock it over again. Okay, this is actually getting ridiculous. I just looked over. 1,263 encounters? Like, are we for real right now? Is this actively how long the hunt's going to take? Like, I know I'm not a patient guy, I'll be honest. I know for a fact I've shown the stream, I'm not the most patient person. But this is insane! Can we agree on that? That this is an insane amount of encounters to go without getting the, shiny? Can we agree that 1,271 is a lot of encounters? Did I forget to pop my flying charm? Forgot to have the flying charm active, I swear, dude. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm not the smartest guy. Good thing I noticed that, because who knows how long I would have gone on without my flying charm active if I hadn't gone to kill my Pikachu there. Or Petachu. About to hit 1,300 encounters! Which is a real statement I'm able to make. 1,300 encounters deep. What the fuck? One sec, I'm gonna do something for my own sanity. Give me a sec. So, for my own sanity, I cannot just be doing this and nothing else. So, I'm gonna open up Grow a Garden 2, which... Turn off the audio of this game. I'm gonna collect my whole garden and sell it. And every 5 minutes, I'm just gonna buy whatever seeds are in stock that I want. So I'm at least progressing in something if I'm not getting the shiny. Because my mind is fried right now from this shiny hunt. Seriously? Still not enough? Ugh. Ugh. Buy a banana seed. Yep, that's all the seeds I want from this. I'm just gonna plant all my bamboo. Perfect. Now, I can open up this game again. Go back to hunting. This is painful, dude. This is, like, actually painful, Hunt. Like, what is going on here? How have we still not gotten the guy? We're over double odds if it's 675, which I believe, with my whole heart it is, then we are double odds at this point. That means, in a perfect world, we would have gotten 2 shinies at this point in the hunt. Yep. 5 minutes, new stock. Go from the bottom up always, so that I can get the most valuable stuff that I can afford first. I can't afford jack shit now. Okay, back to the game again. And this is just for my sanity. Being able to actually have, like, feasible progress in a game. Meanwhile, the game I'm actively trying to play, Pokemon Z, is thrilling me, is nice. This is, like, so rough. $1,370 encounters, man. 1,372 Pokemon. And still no shiny Fletchinder. That's a big number, don't you think? We have done 1,000 encounters this stream, dude. Think about that for a second. We have done 1,000 encounters in this exact stream. Oh, let's go. I finally got a massive bamboo. 4 minutes to grow. Oh, dude, I think I finally got my first, like, absolutely massive piece of bamboo in Gag 2. And I planted a lot of bamboo. This is no sprinklers, too. And it's a 4-minute to grow piece of bamboo. It'll be done growing about the time that we go back to check the game again. Actually, I just realized to make sure that I don't... Because if it takes me too high, it might unlock my garden. So I'm actually not going to stand on top of it as it grows anymore. Just in case. Dang, I really want to see how big that bamboo gets. Ugh. I also have no idea why green beans are, like, considered a valuable fruit in this game. They kind of suck ass. I think it's one of those plants where I'm gonna have to actually, where I'm gonna have to see how big it can get with, like, sprinkler method and stuff to actually understand the value of it. Because as far as I can tell, green beans in Grow Garden 2 are not good. They're an expensive seed, but they don't pay for themselves at even a decent speed. The amount of time it would take for them to pay themselves off is so high. Ah, dang, I saw a mosquito on my computer screen. I tried to get it. Did not get it, by the way. It flew away just as my thumb hit my screen. So yeah, I have a mosquito in this room, I guess. That's nice to know. Bastard could bite me any second, and I would have... And the only action I could take against him is to smack myself, and he still might dodge. I also forgot to use the flying charm again. I need to, like, lock in. I cannot be forgetting to use my flying charm, because if I get a shiny that's not Fletchinder, and I just forgot to activate the flying charm, that's entirely on me at that point. Because it doesn't matter how many flying charms I use. If I don't have one active when the shiny appears, then there is nothing telling that shiny that I should use Fletchinder. Holy crap. What? Dude, this is insane. The size that plants can get in this game is insane. Well, I'm gonna sell it now because apparently there's coconut in stock, and if I get my hands on coconut, that would be a great boon to my game. I got an achievement for 25 kilogram fruit. Where is it? 12 kilograms? Nowhere close. Where's the big one I just got? $15 kilograms, still not it. Oh, 41.31 kilograms. That is the size of this bamboo. How much is this worth? 39.7k. Would that be enough to buy the coconut, though? That would not put me in range to buy the coconut, so I'm not going to sell this yet because I don't need the money. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pop the first sprinkler method. Gear. Oh, gold seed event. Where the fuck are the gold seeds? How am I not seeing any of them? It's not even that I'm not getting them, it's that I'm not even seeing them. Okay, everyone's going for that one, which means I can turn right around. Go for the other... Where is the other one, dude? Everyone went for that one. I'm seeing them, they keep on spawning. Where are they, though? God, this sucks. Oh, they're right over there. Okay, there's two of them over there. That guy gets one, I get the other one. We call it even Stevens. No, you don't, boy. Dang it! Got both of them. Dude, I'm not getting a single gold seed, am I? You just gotta go for the ones that no one's going for. That's the strat. You gotta go for the gold seeds that no one is on top of. One gold seed. And it looks like the amount of gold seeds that spawns does actually get affected by the amount of people. Like, the amount of gold seeds that spawn is directly affected by how many people are on a server. So being on a bigger server during the gold seed event is better. Even though there's a lot more people to take the gold seeds. There's more gold seeds to be gotten. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my garden real quick. I'm gonna pop some sprinklers real quick. Seeds. Okay. Really quick. The 2 gold seeds. We have banana seeds. We have corn seeds. We got tomato, blueberry, apple, grapes, cactus. Are you serious? I got fucking 2 carrots out of my 2 gold seeds. Game hates me. Okay, well, that's all my seeds I had. Every single seed is sown, so we'll see how that goes for me. Okay. Got a little bit off track for a second there, you know. Took a second to forget about my 1,451 encounter shiny hunt, you know? Wanted to get my mind off that for a second, because for some reason this game, like, forgot that shiny Pokemon exists or something, I don't know. But I want to get my mind off of that for a second. Imagine if I'm wrong and this game's shiny odds actually are 2,000. I've just had the most insane luck anyone's ever had in a Pokemon game pretty much up to this point. Of always being under odds, usually monstrously. Which actually does lead into the interesting idea that privilege leads to equality feeling like oppression. Which is a saying I've loved ever since I heard it the first time. But yeah, I'm trying to take a slightly more relaxed approach. And it's almost time for the next shop restock. I'm gonna probably have to sell everything I have to even afford the bamboo from it, let alone everything else. Yeah, I don't have that many sprinklers. I only had uncommon and common sprinklers, so wasn't able to use every sprinkler in the game to super overcharge these plants, but was able to get some sprinklers in at least. I'm still kind of early game in Grow a Garden too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not making that much yet. I'm sure I want to even buy the bamboo from every week slot, for God's sake. But it's a nice game. It's nice to have a reset to Grow a Garden. Especially as this one seems like you have to be a little bit more active to actually make money. Oh my God. These plants are massive. Let me see what the seed shop has in stock. Not that I have money for literally anything. got a green bean in stock. I could get that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my garden, collect everything from this side of the garden, the side where I've never used sprinklers, the side that's probably gonna be the valuable side of the garden. Pretty big apples, some of them. Okay, collect my cactus, collect the stuff from the garden, from the sprinkler method that did grow already. Holy crap, dude. These plants are big. Inventory's full. Sell everything. Yes, I can buy the green bean. Let's go. Green bean. And I'm holding on to that until the next... same with corn. I'm going to hold on to that until the next time I have sprinklers to pop on it. There we go. Put the corn seed back into the upper part and the green bean seed in the top part of my inventory. Let's just check the gear shop. Might as well. $100K for a gnome? Dang, I wish I had 100K because I don't know what the gnome does, but it sounds cool. I could also buy some more sprinklers, but I don't think I have the funds for them. Someone's got the endgame crops on my server now, so let me go back to standing in my garden, doing nothing. Ooh, a 2-minute grow bamboo. That's going to be a pretty big piece of bamboo. It's not as big as, like, 19-kilogram piece of corn, but it's still big. But yeah, this game is pushing me to my limits of patience. Because what do you mean I'm over 1,500 without a shiny? What the fuck does that mean? It's been a long time since I've had shiny luck this bad. This is definitely my longest hunt in Pokemon Z, though. Hour and a half into stream with no shinies. Keep in mind, I have been distracted by Grow Garden for like a couple minutes, but like, it doesn't change it. It's still a ridiculously long time to go without getting a single shiny. Oh my god! Thank you, game! Thank you! I can finally actually play the fucking game. Thunderwave. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Wow. Oh my god, I guess Pikachu's out of commission until the next gym. I'm bringing him back with the next Sacred Ash. I do not care. What the fuck did he do? Holy shit. Long. Yeah, I guess I can send Pikachu back to the PC since Pikachu's dead for now. Oh my god, look at him. It's about time. Calm. Not me. Sheer Force ability removes additional effects to increase the power of moves. Really good. Oh my god, that explains it. 30 special attack. 30 speed. Wait a second, this is a speedy special attacker, isn't he? This guy might actually be insane. Special attack speed. Yeah, he's a special attack speedy. This is a male, so he's gonna look like this. He's the one with Prankster as a hidden ability. Okay, let me check Esper. What's Hesper's hidden ability? Esper doesn't get Sheer Force. What the heck? I guess this game changed him a bit. Yeah. Oh, and Psybeam has a chance to... So, Psybeam has a chance to confuse. He has Sheer Force. Psybeam no longer confuses people. That's why it's so... That's why he one-shotted my guy so easily. Okay, and those 2 recordings. He looks cool. I like him. It's a shame that Pikachu is taking a rest, but... Okay, let's figure out how we're going to build my team, because Esper's on the squad, 100%. This guy's temporarily dead. He's coming back next gym. Next gym, the idea is the Grape and Pikachu to come back. Okay, Kadabra, you're taking a rest, because you're not as good as him. I have an Ice type. Let's see, I lost my Electric type, which is bad, because I don't have Electric type options, really. Could use another fighting type, I guess. I already have fighting. Let's see, I have normal, I have grass, I have fighting, I have fighting. I have ground twice. I have water. I have psychic. I have normal. I have ice. I have water. I have grass. I don't have fairy, actually. $20, $21. Always makes the target flinch. Gets rid of that. Does extra damage for it. I don't want to get a light scream. I sharply raises special defense. Siamese just a better version of confusion, so I guess I could get rid of that for that. Oh, crap. No, he's not supposed to have that yet. Shoot. I'm not using rollout. Nope, I'm not teaching that to you. I know the next area has, I'm good, actually. You don't need that. I know the next area has a rival fight where the max level's 21. Let me see. Am I able to force... I think that should, okay. And then also Eevees. We're gonna go special attack and speed. Yeah. This guy killed Pikachu. This guy is going to do good stuff for the team because of that. He's got 53 speed. What speed did Pikachu have? Does he actually outspeed Pikachu as well? He does not outspeed Pikachu. Wait, what's the special attack of this guy, actually? One sec. Special attack was 69 with 56 speed. Special attack is 50 with 53 speed. So he's not as good, actually. But I guess with his ability, he's better. Okay, really quick. Items. Wide glasses. Give him that. What do we want to give the other guy? Critical damage, accuracy. Also, did I give above his EVs yet? Or is he still... I did not give above his EVs yet. Thank God I decided to check. Jigglypuff. What's your stat spread? HP, and you can go physical or special attack? What's my moveset looking like? What's my moveset looking like after talking to this person? First long, what can you learn? Scratch, Leer, Covet. The user tenderly approaches the target, then attacks and steals its held item. Confusion, Cut, Workup. That's better than Light Screen. Also, Cut. Cut is 60 power. Fake Out is 40. So this is better because it also gets rid... So this can't inflict bleeding, but it's a boosted 60 power move. They cut off 10 power to give it that. It probably goes back up to 70 power, so yeah. Above, what can you learn? Sing, pound, roll out, water pulse. Yeah, we're gonna make a special test. Oh, wait, was that round? Wait, no. Wait a second. No, round is better than... Because it increases if it's used in succession, but it doesn't have to be used in succession. Isn't there an item that also increases moves if they're used in succession to each other? An item I have. Yeah, let me just do that. Work up instead of disable. Alright, okay, one sec. I know I have an item. I think it's the metronome, right? That's the item, ain't it? I'm pretty sure metronome is the item I was talking about. Yes. Metronome on above. Above will spam around with metronome. Spiked Knuckle can go to Sir Bidoof, which means he can inflict bleed. Okay. My team is looking good. We're going to, real quick, check on the gag. Just see what the shop is selling before nighttime kicks in. Oh my god, it's selling the dragon fruit right now? Are you serious? I'm not going to be able to afford that. It's also about to be nighttime. This is terrible, dude. I'm not going to be able to afford that dragon fruit. Crap. Why does it have to appear now? Why can't it appear in a little bit once I have a little bit more money in this game? Like, I just made 50k, which is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough for the dragon fruit. I would need to have all the plants that were sprinkler method used be fully grown, with all their crop spots filled right now if I wanted to afford that dragon fruit. Like, this banana still has 8 minutes on it, which means the shop will restock before this one's ready. This other banana tree is... Holy crap, this banana tree is getting huge. The cactuses in it, like... I would just need a lot of plants that aren't ready to be harvested yet, to be able to afford that dragon fruit. This guy in my garden. So I literally can't even go buy the seeds. This is terrible. This is actually so unfortunate. Whatever, either way. Yeah, just tell me the levels of the regions, I guess. Okay, either way, we have a big fight coming up. We have our rival. I don't know what she's gonna lead with, but I know what I'm gonna lead with. I'm gonna lead with my starter. So, really quick, let me just edit the team layout before we go into this. Green Day is still on the team. Spoons is off the team. And Pikachu is off the team. We added Shiny Esper, which I need to get a picture off of Google Images. Shiny Esper. Why did... Okay, I backspaced out Cubchoo when I typed Esper. Okay, Shiny Esper. That dead stare is adorable, by the way. We put Shiny Esper on the squad. Right there. A little bit smaller. Perfect. And then we rename this to Long. And then also put Jigglypuff on the team. Where's my Jigglypuff picture? I know I downloaded a picture of Jigglypuff because I have a Jigglypuff that I caught. Did I never download the picture for him? I never downloaded the picture for Jigglypuff, did I? That's insane. I guess I thought, oh, I'm not going to use Jigglypuff, so do I really need a picture of him? Sure, that picture works perfectly fine. And then one more thing I need to do is this slideshow. Perfect. Okay, we're ready. Let's go do this. Let's go do this interesting situation I got myself in where I now don't have Pikachu before a massive battle that Pikachu was probably going to help a lot in. Oh god, we have to beat the next gym before I'm able to use Pikachu. That's so bad. Okay, really quick, stop the recording. Okay, YouTube, we got past losing Pikachu. This is the team. And we are about to go face our rival, allegedly. Sanctuary of the Kings. This place does have grass, which means we will also have an encounter. Okay, Sanctuary of the Kings. So, really quick, this is the Pokemon we can get here. Capsicade? I like. Farfetch'd, I like. I kind of actually am loving what this area offers. Just from initial impressions. Pechaberry. El Amuleto. Oh, my flying type amulet expired. Hi, Orion. Did you finally manage to defeat Canola? That makes 2 of us. We're off to a great start. This is the Shrine of Kings. It's where the statues of the region's past monarchs are built. Although, after that huge earthquake a few years back, only these 4 are still standing. This king right here is Aster Zephyr, our current ruler. People talk pretty badly about him. They say he's incompetent, always moping around, and completely indecisive. But I don't see it that way. When you struggle to make a decision, it's usually because you care a lot about what's at stake, right? It's a shame that people find it so much easier to badmouth someone than to praise. 1 second, let me just... than to praise them. Let's battle, but let's not push our Pokemon too hard, please. Okay, Melia. You terrify me. I will be entirely honest. Rival Melia challenges you. Flow it. Her first Pokemon's level 21? Oh, jeez. Let's do a workup real quick. Actually, I probably should have done Leech Seed. Yeah, I should have done Leech Seed. Leech Seed. god, I'm probably dead next turn though. It's a fairy type. What is fairy weak to? Poison. Oh! Guess who doesn't have a poison type anymore? You'll never guess who doesn't have a poison type anymore. You know what? Drastically raise my special attack, and we have Leech Seed set up? Wait a second. Magical Leaf will kill me, though. This guy will resist Magical Leaf. No, why did you switch back to using that move? Fuck. Dude, this is so bad. I have nothing to deal with Melia. I had such an easy answer to Floette before this, though. Okay, I should survive, right? Yeah, I'll survive, just barely. Skitter smack. See what this does to him. Fuck. Okay, special attack drop. That's actually really good. Special attack drop is very important. Okay, so she has a water type move, a fairy type move, and a grass type move. Nothing for Sir Bidoof, is what I'm hearing. The guide said that her highest level is 21, right? It just doesn't make sense that her first Pokemon would be at this supposed highest level that she has, right? Oh, wait, it's level 22. So, I can restart this battle. When did I last save? Okay, let me just see what I can do here before I restart. Because I should have saved after the shiny, right? Surely. I just realized I didn't get rid of the shiny number on the top of the screen, but since we're not doing encounters, it doesn't matter. Okay. Floette's gone. Thank God. Just don't bring in the starter. Wait. Secondary type is electric? My starter counters this. And so does Green Day. Green Day is actually the perfect counter, though. I'm gonna bring in Green Day. And good thing I did, because if Surfer Bidoof got hit by Rock Smash, he'd be dead. That's a 4-time super effective move. That is like guaranteed death right there. Thank God I switched him out. Okay, yeah. She's dropping my attack. Oranberry. Okay, Mud Shot. Should kill. Braxine's gone. We might actually be able to pull through Deathless. Muna, a psychic type. Right in front of these kings and queens. How awkward. Just talk about losing in front of kings and queens. Okay. Esper, prove that you belong on my team, buddy. Work up. I also didn't think about the fact that you're a special attacker. Why did I give you Cut? Cut's not gonna do shit for you. Okay, sorry. 38. Sheer Force. That's with a crit, though. I think I'm dead next turn if I stay in on this. Oh, wait. They're using an electric type move. Switching this guy. He's immune to it. Yeah. Yeah! Free switch. Free switch. Bubble Beam. That. And here I thought I was tough stuff for beating the first region. Excuse me, could someone help me, please? Are you alright, monsieur? What happened? Oh. Ow. Well, I took a tumble off my go-go and twisted my ankle. I've been trying to get up for a while now, but I just can't manage it. My Pokemon and I can help. Just hang in there, Sep. Floette, please use Wish. The pain is fading. Bless these wonderful Pokemon. Merci, Beku. I don't know what would have become of me without your timely arrival. Wait, I know, you're Monsieur Rosalind, right? You visited House Murloc before. That is correct. So you must be Monsieur Murloc's daughter, Enchante. Oh, I know exactly how to repay this favor. I'm hosting a party at my estate in Oleo City tonight. It will be a refined gathering, featuring all of Kalosian high society. You are more than welcome to attend, as my guests of honor, in fact. Yes, I absolutely love high society galas. But first, Orion and I need to challenge the region of Oleo City. Ah, Monsieur Hisopo. He is invited as well. He will be providing the music for the evening. You'll have to be patient with him. He's a true musical genius, but he can be quite rough around the edges. Maybe he's fairy type then. We are so lucky. We're going to mingle with the creme de la creme of Kalos. But first, we have to defeat Regent Hisopo. See you in Oleo City. Yes, heal my team. Holy crap, that was close. Ooh. Pounce. Nice. I'm definitely... One second. I know exactly what that TM is for. Where is it? So I wasn't able to teach him U-turn, but I can at least teach him Pounce. Okay, let's see. 50 power. Wait, it's worse than Skitter Smack. Never mind. I'm sticking with Skitter Smack. Never mind. I guess I'm sticking with Skitter Smack because apparently Pounce is outclassed. Primula, the beloved queen. Dressing in simple, humble attire, Primula won the hearts of her people, becoming a mother figure to all the kingdom's subjects. She worked tirelessly to uphold her most famous motto, always bread on the peasant's table. However, her aversion to war caused Kalos to lose much of the vast territory King Malvo had conquered 200 years prior. She eventually succumbed to illness after refusing to eat during a severe famine, declaring that if her people could not eat, neither would she. Aster Zephyr the Depressed. As of the construction of this shrine, he is the current king of Kalos. His moniker, the Depressed, stems from his affable yet taciturn and gloomy demeanor. According to his detractors, his greatest achievement thus far is successfully negotiating a peace treaty ending the long war against Galar that his father started. Tornasola, the founding queen. A figure of uncertain origins, she led a group of exiled pilgrims from a distant land. They crossed the eastern mountains and eventually reached the land we now know as Kalos. She was completely captivated by its lush beauty. Tornasola founded the Kingdom of Kalos. The legend says she even made contact with the 3 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. She would later go on to found the Shalor Order, which was tasked with protecting these legendary Pokemon. Some lore for later in the game, I bet. Malvo, the Shadow King. His reign marked the zenith of Kalos' power across the Pokemon world. He became renowned for his crushing military victories, extending the kingdom's borders farther than anyone ever imagined. His sinister ambition grew out of control, and he eventually sought out immortality so he could rule for all eternity. He raided Shalor City to seize the power of the legendary Pokemon, sparking a bitter civil war against the other lords of Kalos. It took an alliance of all the Kalos regions to finally defeat him, and he was ultimately executed with his own sword. I see a trainer up there. Let me check the wiki real quick. Are there other trainers in this area to be aware of? List of wild Pokemon, objects, things to highlight, Oil City. Okay. Oil City's probably Oleo City. It's probably a translation error. Stantler! Well, with that, marks that the long shiny hunt is over, and a new one has technically begun. A pebble. I swear, every rock in this game has a pebble in it. Who goes there? I sense a kind aura. I have nothing to fear then. My name is Azahara. I may not be able to see, but I have a wonderful ear and memory for stories. I actually came here hoping someone would read me the stories of the 4 kings enshrined here. Would you be so kind as to fulfill my wish? Sure. Could you tell me, for instance, what Queen Primulid died of illness? Oh, I see. How interesting. Could you tell me who defeated Malvo? 12 regions. Oh, I see. How interesting. Could you please tell me where Queen... unknown. Oh, I see. How interesting. And finally, could you tell me what nickname King Aster is known by, the Depressed? Oh, I see. How interesting. I believe I've gathered enough knowledge to leave here satisfied. The only issue is I have nowhere else to go. I've been sleeping under the stars for a while now. Acrylic Town? Isn't that a bit far from here? It doesn't matter. I'll just let my Pokemon guide the way. Since I'm so good at memorizing things, I could probably make a living helping people remember their old moves. Thank you so much for your help. I hope our paths cross again. Okay, so now I have a mover learner in Acrylic Town. I think that's it for this route, though, isn't it? This is like a really short route. Huh. Shiny Hunt, Axew. Yeah, Axew would be the best. Getting a Dragon type would be amazing. Recipe! Let's go! What's the new recipe? What's the new recipe? Fire Charm! Hey, I can finally hunt fire types. Oleo City, yep. Or Olea City. Might be a translation error on that as well. Okay. That is it for this route. I have to do the shiny hunt before I can go on to Oleo City. Finally, I'm excited. I get to go to a High Society Gala. I get another region. Oleo City's going to be great, but we have to do a shiny hunt first, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, I'm actually going to end stream here. That hunt really took everything out of me. I might come back later today. No promises this time, though. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. That hunt was painful. And I lost Petachu, which is also really, really big loss. I'll be back in a bit. See you guys.